Hello everyone, my name is Sunny Patel. Today we'll go to start a very important topic. This is known as an basic accounting equation. This is the topic of class 11th. So first we understand, so equation you can simply understand means there are two things which should be balanced, means equally. Okay, that is known as an accounting equation. So here we will, like, if I talk about whatever we have or when we go to be start a business, the things which we have, this is known as our assets, or equally which is known as a capital. Okay, so we can see here assets is equal to capital. But of course when we go to begin our business or just need to be accelerate our business, so we need to buy a couple of things, or this can not be done only on a cash basis, so we have to be borrow couple of things from the outside. You can see clearly, see. Okay, so this is the additional amount we have to borrow from the market, so this is known as a capital, or equally it is considered as an equity. So same accounting equation can be considered assets is equal to liability plus equity, is it? So we can say the equity is equal to assets minus liability. So we need to be simply understand, okay, assets, liability and equity. So there are the first we'll talk about the assets. The assets are monetary or economic resources which are owned by an equity and are expressed to the benefit in future. Moreover, they must be quantified and expressed in the monetary and the dollar terms. Uh, so these are the things which express our the reputation, a couple of things. So these are terms are known as a assets. So now we move ahead for the liabilities. So liabilities are those things which we need to be repay. These are the obligations we need to be do. Okay, so these terms are known as the liabilities. So you can see an example, sorry, yes, in examples also. Liabilities are the obligations of an organization to pay other entities including individuals, government, financial institutions or other businesses. They represent amount owed to lenders or suppliers. Examples of the liabilities including like bank overdraft. Okay, this is your liability. If you have it taken, then you need to pay. Similar loan, if you have taken the loan, then you have to need to be repay, and couple of things you need to pay. These terms are known as liabilities. Okay, another is a equity. What's an equity? So equity is an investment made by the owner in his business, including any accumulated profits. Whenever you get any kind of profit, interest, these terms are known as a your profit, means your capital is going to be increased automatically. Okay, or similarly on the vice versa. Similarly, suppose if you get any kind of a loss, where your capital is going to be reduced down, is it? So we can see in like in a definition, equity is an investment made by the owner in his business, including any accumulated profits and reduced by losses and withdrawals by him. In most cases, owner's capital takes the form of a cash or other assets brought by the owner into the business. However, owner may induce capital by paying a business liability out of his personal account. Similar to liabilities, capital is also an obligation of the business to pay the owner. However, business is not obliged to pay the amount of capital in the normal course of events. Although we do not need to go for more depth, simple, the capital in the means where you if you have getting any kind of profit, okay, their capital is going to be enhanced or vice versa, is it? Okay, so now we see some examples, then we can much understand. So move ahead, like I have this example. You can see here the question number first. What will be the effect of the following the accounting equation? So we can simply understand how do we make an accounting equation. So my question, the first statement in this, started business with cash 45,000. So you have a cash of rupees 45,000. So the term, how do we start? So you can see I have made this serial number, transactions, assets is equal to liability plus capital. Okay, we have written the accounting equation are here. So first statement is started business with cash 45,000. So same I have written here, I mean this is written here, started business with cash. So cash means, okay, the assets has a first time is a cash, 45,000 isn't. Okay, similarly, okay, you are not either not getting it profit or loss. So assets is equal to capital. So capital is written. So means you do not have any liability. So means assets has a cash 45,000. Similarly, capital has a 45,000. Same you can write here 0 also. 0 plus 45 is equal to 45,000. So total, if you draw this line, then you have 45,000, 45,000. Done it. Okay. Now move ahead for the next point. So open a bank account with deposit of rupees 4500. Now you are going to open a bank account. Definitely your cash is going to reduce down. So if you, means how much cash do you have? You have total 45,000. So here you have a deposit 4500. This means your cash is going to reduce with rupees 4500. Now you have another assets which is known as a bank. So bank has a 4500. Okay, so it means your capital, if I talk about your capital is a 45,000. Now divided into two parts. The two parts is a, one is a cash plus bank. So total cash which you have, if you reduced 4500 from 45,000, then the balance amount is 40,500, and the bank has 4,500. Total 45,000. Still here, still you are not getting either profit or losses. That means your capital 45,000 and assets has been converted into two parts. One is a cash plus bank. So cash which you have 40,500 plus 4,500 which is in a bank. Now move ahead for the third statement. Bought goods from Miss Sun and Company. Miss Sun and Company for rupees 11,200 rupees. So now you have brought something, you have brought something, a particular goods. So goods is considered as in a stock. So I have written here stock. So when you bought a goods 11,200, is it? So we have written here 11,200. It's very important point we need to know when you bought anything. So there are two terms. One, you have given the cash and bought means a particular thing. Similarly, you may have bought something but you did not pay the cash. In this statement, nothing is written about the cash. That means you did not pay the cash. Okay. So assets you have brought 11,200 but you did not pay. So you need to pay. Okay. Maybe you will go to pay tomorrow, day after tomorrow, a week later. Okay. So this is the complete term and condition between buyer and seller. So this is your liability. So this is the reason the liability has a statement which is known as a creditors. The person we need to pay amount who is known as a creditor. So creditor we have written here 11,200. So this time again we will move ahead for the assets. So assets has a three terms here: cash plus bank plus stock. So if we go to means finalize this statement, so total cash which we have 40,500 plus bank we have 4,500 plus stock 11,200 rupees. Okay, nothing is going to reduce from the assets. Similarly, you are not getting any profit or loss. The capital we do not have, but we need to pay 11,200. So 11,200 is written. So the balance is 11,200. Liability has a term creditors 11,200 plus capital 45,000. So this is the first example. I hope you may have understood much. If you haven't, then kindly see this video very carefully. You will definitely understood this point. Okay, so we need to move ahead one more example. Okay, so this example like very simple. Gopinath started business with rupees cash for 25,000. So same assets is equal to liability plus capital. So assets has a first term cash 25,000 and the capital has a 25,000. So first we have balance 25,000, 25,000. Now there is statement purchase goods from Shyam. So purchase goods from Shyam. So again we do not have any statement of cash here. So 10,000 rupees. Okay, we have bought stock. Look, stock is a 10,000 rupees. So we need to pay in future. So 10,000 is our means creditors, which is the terms of a liability. So total assets is cash plus stock. Means if you go to balance this 25,000 plus 10,000 and the liability is 10,000 and capital is 25,000. So now the third term is sold goods to Sohan costing rupees 1800 and there is a return 1500. Whenever we sell something, so definitely we always have a purpose to get a profit, but in some of the cases we may have a situation we also get loss also. So it's very carefully understand this statement. Sold goods to Sohan costing rupees 1800. Okay, mean the cost price of this particular goods is 1800, but we sold it is means 1500. So it means 1800 amount is going to sell out 1500. So you are getting here 300 loss. Again there is a one more thing. You have sold this this goods to Sohan. So Sohan haven't paid any amount. So it means you have sold on means not taking any amount. So here your goods is going to reduce your stock. If you go for the stock terms, the amount of a stock is 1800. Okay, now you need to take money. Whenever we take the money from someone, Sohan. Okay, Sohan. So who is Sohan? Sohan is considered as a debtors. It's very important topic. Sohan is considered as a debtors. How much amount do you take from him? Okay, that's in a 1500. So we have written here 1500. So 1800 amount is sold to Sohan 1500. So you are getting loss 300. Bracket means minus. Okay, so here is a 300. So your capital is going to reduce with rupees 300. So again you go to balance this equation. So this becomes 25,000. So 10,000 minus 1800 becomes 8,200 and the stock the debtors which you have 1500. Again if you go to balance this 10,000 24,700. So now the last one, Gopinath withdrew the business 5,000. So means he withdrew some amount 5,000. So mean the cash is going to reduce down 5,000 and your capital is also going to reduce with 5,000. So the balance amount is 25,000 minus 25,000 minus 5,000 becomes 20,000, 8,200, 1,500 is equal to 10,000 plus 24,700 minus 5,000 becomes 19,700. So thank you so much. I hope you may have understood much. Kindly revise and we will come back once again in next video.